We're here live at FogArmorTV. We'd like to welcome you. We have alongside with me Jeff Johnson, and I would like to welcome you. Thanks for coming by today. And I would just like to know a little bit about yourself.
A little bit about me. I do public affairs, news programming on BET. I own my own company called Truth is Power. I'm the chairman of the board of an organization called My Nation, which has a website called mynationonline.com. So I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Well, Jeff, I'd just like to thank you for stopping by. And I am Chelsea Sims, and this is FogArmor. We'd like to welcome you here. And I would just like to know briefly, where are you from?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland. So tell me, what is some of your inspirations?
I think my inspiration has been a couple of things. I mean, my parents, my family, who's always been supportive even when I was crazy and out of my mind. But more than that, I think it's been young people that I've had the opportunity to work with, whether it's through the NAACP, whether it's working with Russell Simmons and the Hip Hop Summit Action Network, whether it's been working through BET. I'm mostly inspired by young people, college students, high school students, babies, who I see potential in and understand that if our communities are going to get better, it's going to come through them.
And let's just talk about that. How do you feel that we can reach to our college students, even our high school students? How can we at least get the message to them? Because we see a lot of things that's portrayed on television now. But to get a positive message to them, what do you think is the best medium?
Talk. I mean, it's not rocket science. I mean, at the end of the day, if you don't create lines of communication, you can't come to a young person with a whole bunch of you need to do this, you need to do this, and you need to do this if you haven't established relationship and trust. And you don't establish relationship and trust just by coming by every now and again. Communities have to create relationships with young people so young people know who they can trust. And who they trust is who they're going to listen to. The reason why so many artists, MCs, entertainers, athletes have the ear of young people is because that's who they see on the regular basis, albeit through TV. The question is, when are they going to see more leaders? When are they going to see more preachers? When are they going to see more politicians who come to where they are and engage them where they are, not demonizing them for who they are or who they're not?
And thank you for being so influential to our young adults and our youth. So let's go and talk about some of the issues that do you feel that's very prevalent to the society today?
I mean, voting, we got 2008 election coming up, education, criminal justice system. Gina 6 was not the only place where injustice in the criminal justice system is taking place. We need access to capital, but more than that is really an issue of hope. We have so many people around the country that are hopeless, and we have to find a way to insert hope into many of our communities.
Okay, so who is the person that's most influenced you as an adult?
My father. At the end of the day, I mean, it's great to be able to look at people throughout history, and I've been inspired by those, but I mean, more than anything else, I've seen my father evolve, and so I've been inspired even through his evolution process to see what I can do right, what I can do wrong, but there's no man alive that I'm more like than my father, and so for me, it's been watching him, learning the good and the bad, but being inspired by having a man in my life that truly was willing to be a man.
Well, I'd like to thank you so much, Jeff. Once again, we have Jeff Johnson here today, and I would like to thank you for coming by with FogArmor. We would like to cover you in the fog. We actually see that you have on FogArmor right now, and hopefully you'll be able to take some FogArmor back and just tell everybody about FogArmor.
Would love to. I mean, you all are making fantastic product, and I'd love to be supportive as you all have been supportive of me.
We'd like to thank you once again. Thanks to Jeff Johnson, and we are signing off now. Stay covered.
Time will tell, and you will see the favor of God. The famous be a portal. I know He knows what's best for me. He'll turn it around. He'll give me the victory. I'm living in the FOG and I'm so GLAD about it. I'm living in the FOG and I'm so GLAD about it. I'm living in the FOG and I'm so GLAD about it.